And we're live. Hi everyone, this is amateurgamer, and now we return to amateurgamer casting Age of Empires 2. I know I switched between amateur and mature gamer, but it doesn't matter, right? And we're on the map 4 Lakes, and for red we have Miller Beer playing as the Teutons, and for blue we have Collins? Or is that Collins? I can't interpret from my screen if that's a C or a G, and then I don't want to like look real close. So Lithuania and alright, Collins playing as Lithuania. Two civ I haven't seen for a while. Teutons especially. I mean, Teutons got a bit of a buff, so that's definitely interesting. I mean, their Teutonic Knights are faster now. Now they're still not scout cavalry fast, thank goodness. But they are faster now, so that actually makes them quite a bit more threatening. Yeah, I mean, wait, I can't remember. What does Lithuania have? That's the thing, right? Some of the civs I see so few that I don't remember much from them. Like, for example, the last match between, I mean, assuming the video came out, someone already got a dock, which is not a bad idea, right? Because if you can get more food from fishing boats, it means you have more, your town center, like you'll be able to go into feudal age sooner. Are they going for a second dock already? That would be very ambitious. So yeah, for Lithuania, they start with extra food, which is huge. They could rush, they could get more villagers, like queuing them up without needing. I mean, I guess if you're good enough, you don't have to stop your villager production. For me, this would be amazing. The extra food from the start. I mean, the Teutons get cheaper farms, which saves on wood, but in terms of the amount of food they're getting, they're still getting the same. Now the question is, did red go for? I feel like if you're playing on this map and you're not getting docks, that is like a huge detriment. And the reason why I said blue was smart to get docks early is because, yes, playing as Lithuania, you have all that food, but your town center can only produce one villager at a time. If you get a dock, it will mean that essentially in the early game, when it comes to gathering food, you're getting 2 villagers. I mean, I don't know how it equates, like the amount of food they gain. Oh, this villager is probably dead. Yep. Yeah, blue shouldn't have left that villager out. That was just easy kill. That hurts, but given the number of fishing boats, I mean, it still slows them down. Don't get me wrong. But overall, I mean, spear line move faster. Cavalry and monk. I mean, monks can't handle Teuton knights to a certain extent. I mean, melee, no, they don't do that well. So red has, I know red is like, I'm learning from the mistake. I'm going to etch a wall in my villager. The question is, okay, now blue has the, whatchamacallit. Well, what? Are they building a lumber camp? They're cutting wood all the way there? What? I'm so confused now. But yeah, that's a lot of fishing. That's six fishing ships. While red only has 2. Now if blue gets more here, I feel like as long as red can blue can defend those dock units. Yeah, that's the funny thing, right? Blue isn't even working most of these. Wow, these all got converted over. That is so funny. I mean, red could have been a jerk and killed off all of those. And that would be like food lost. I don't even know how you defend against it. I guess you just have to keep them close to your villagers. Yeah, who knows. So both sides are getting to feudal age at roughly the same amount of time. Red doesn't seem so eager on getting fishing ships, which may and may not work out for them. We'll see. See another house. Like, blue is still not walled in. Which is red going for a barracks? Like, I feel like red has a barracks. But it doesn't look like red is building any military right now. Which is good for blue. Still only 3 fishing ships. Like, the fact that blue has 7 fishing ships just means they're gonna get so much more food so much quicker. I mean, in terms of villager count, red is at a slight disadvantage. Oh, blue is actually going for a scout cavalry rush. Huh, interesting. Red probably has loom, right? Yes. But red isn't fully walled off yet. I mean, when you have that sort of food advantage, yeah, you should push it. Wow, blue was trying to finish the dock there. Scout cavalry. I mean, unless blue is attacking here. Yeah, red is like, maybe I should wall this off. What the heck? I mean, that's very interesting. Indeed. Yeah, see, one spearman can chase that out. Even against, I mean, we won't see knights yet. That'll be cheating. If we start seeing knights before anyone gets into Castle Age. Do we have... Okay, we do have another one. I just don't know if any fishy ships will come out of that. But the interesting thing is, blue actually forced red to get a fire galley. And red still only has 5 fishing ships. That is indeed extremely interesting. So what do you see? Stable, barracks. I feel like not much is... Why are you building houses so close to the enemy? That is just weird. But, you know, what do I know? So right now, okay, they are building more. Looks like these scout cavalry got very little done and this one's gonna die. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that blue probably has like a ton of food right now. Or at least rate of gathering food. I mean, they're getting more fishing boats. So that is pretty... Yeah, in terms of food... Really? They're going to fight that spearman? Oh no. Blue is taking more damage than necessary. Really, red is going to... I would think blue would go into Castle Age first because blue just have so much more food, but actually, yeah, blue has a huge lead in. Actually, I think villagers' fishing ships also count, so that's definitely interesting. Yeah, that's spearman. The question is, when will blue go for Castle Age? Can they go for Castle Age? Probably not until they finish that blacksmith. So they are slightly delayed, but they will have a ton of food if wow. I mean, with all of these fishing ships, assuming they don't get interrupted, blue doesn't even need that many farms, right? Blue should have more on wood and stone and gold. Does blue not have any on gold? Okay, I was like, really? How about stone? Okay, they have stone deposits here and here. Blue is only just now like walling everything off. So red is working on stone. I mean, sorry, gold. We have some engagements, but not major ones. I mean, if I didn't know better, I would think blue is going for. Actually, wait, does Lithuania? I mean, Latvia still needs gold. Yeah, they still need gold. I mean, with all the food blue is getting at this rate, you would think they're gonna go for like light cavalry raids. Okay, we see some knights. Will blue respawn? I mean, yeah, blue can. I mean, blue does have spears. I mean, spear against spear is like really boring. It's basically who attacks first, who will win. Oh, there's an opening here. I don't think that's intentional. We have scout cavalry. Blue have their own knights. I'm like, if blue have relics and assume both sides have. Oh, you don't want to lose that knight. Ooh, this guy barely lived. Actually, not the scout cavalry. They're opportunists, right? They're like, ooh, easy kill. I mean, they still need to take like a lot of shots to kill it. They need like 12 hits. That's how little damage they do. I guess the minimum amount of damage you do is like 1, so. They still took more damage. Why is that open? You don't want that open, my friend, but you know. Dock. Red is going a bit overboard with the fishing ships, in my opinion, but what do I know? See, they still got through. Okay, the question is, will they go after any villagers? They will. I'm like, is that gate still? Oh wait, no, there's that opening still, right? Okay, they filled it up. Maybe there's another opening, I don't know. I can't keep track of every little thing, come on. I think blue lost 1 or 2 villagers, but honestly, it's not that much. Do they have a relic yet? Do they have a monk going to get a relic? Or is that just a dream at this point? There's a relic here. I know they got a monk. Okay. I mean, I think I know they got a monk before that. Are you going for this or going for that other one? Probably the other one. That's why the scout cavalry was sent there. I really wish I could speed things up. Because right now there isn't much. I mean, yeah, right now it's crazy how many fishing ships they have. I mean, both sides are even in terms of villager count. We see another town center. You're really not working the stone. So some will have castles and wow, a siege workshop. And okay, you're bringing that back. There's a cap, right? Yeah, maximum +4. But you would need 4. Actually, does red even have a monastery? I feel like a lot of lower rank players like me just forget about the monastery until it's like, oh wait, maybe I should get one. Yeah, blue is like, I'm gonna get all the fruits. Yeah, blue is definitely on the offensive. Scorpions, they're an interesting choice. But they won't like mangonels very much. Are they gonna hurt their own units? Yeah, it's like, you don't want to kill your own units, my friend. Okay. We have a gate here. Oh, they're through. Yep. They forgot about the gap there. Yeah, it's just other chaos now. Actually, that extra attack is really showing. Look how quickly they're taking down the market. It's just chaos. Yeah, you don't want that many enemy units going through there. And if blue keep piling things in. Oh, wow. They're going for two-tone knights? I mean, this castle is kind of useless if your opponent are going in through the side here. I mean, that mangonel went down. That battering ram might go after the watchtower. I mean, it's just other chaos. Other chaos. Now, two-tone knights are nice until your opponents start converting them over. Then you're like, ah, shoot. Basically, your opponent is using your units against you. Yeah, they're not killing the knights fast enough. Oh. You need to deal with that mangonel. I mean, if they take out all of these town centers, that's going to hurt. Yeah, these two-tone knights are expensive. Monastery? Get a monastery, trust me. You would love to convert those over to your side. I mean, quite a bit of damage is done. Like, losing one town center. I mean, since they don't cost stone anymore, it's not a big deal. But yeah, it matters, right? All the disruption. Yeah, blue went overboard in villagers, and they're still going overboard. Someone's under attack. I think blue just had a whatchamacallit. They probably had some sort of rally point. So these pike might just walk into their deaths. Oh, another one. We see a castle. I mean, blue is trying to cover so much distance. And blue is still getting more villagers? Are you kidding me? Well, at least blue will fully get the extra attacks from knights. I mean, they still don't want to fight the Teutonic Knights. Siege workshop. Honestly, at this point, if blue gets a lot of monks and convert a lot of these Teutonic Knights over, that'll be, yeah, really bad for. Okay, we have 2 castles. Nothing too aggressive at the moment. I mean, they're finally working the stone there. House. Like, at this point, I feel like... Really? I mean, yes, Teutonic Knights hit hard, but these Knights are not pushovers either. And Lithuania does have paladins, right? Yes, I'm like, I think so. You don't want to lose more of your Teutonic Knights for nothing. Are they gonna get trebuchets? They're getting Lightus? Are Lightus? Oh, they did convert some of these Teutonic Knights. Yeah, that is not good for... That is not good for red because they're expensive. And you're basically giving your opponent a very strong unit. I'm like, I hope blue stops building villagers. Seeing they have stopped. Oh, they're getting trebuchets now. Yeah, they take out this castle. Once that castle goes down, I mean, where's red's barracks? I think it's down here somewhere. Yeah, they only have 1 barracks that I know of. Oh. Yeah, now yeah, this castle's gonna go down. It's either that or red will spend a lot of stones trying to keep it alive. Siege workshop, siege workshop. I'm not surprised. Like, red is 1H behind. Doesn't have much of a military. Even the Teutonic Knights is getting countered by those monks. Their castle is gonna fall, and they really don't have much to fall back on. Actually, I don't even think... I mean, red has a decent economy, but it also feels like they're just boxed in. Like, yes, they're getting food, but... I mean, they still have some gold here, some stone there, some gold here. But it feels like they're just largely boxed in. And meanwhile, yeah, that extra bit of food probably made a huge difference. The extra bit of food and the 4... Oh, 5. They got all 5 relics. Yeah, 5 relics and all of those fishing ships. Like, even here. Like, the fact that they built all of this means that it's really hard to shut all of these down. And so, blue is doing really well. Yeah, blue has, what, 40 in food? 22 on gold, and then have 5 relics. Yeah, even in a war of attrition, you're not gonna win that very well. And at this point, it's like, yeah, how are you gonna defend that? That monks, they could convert your Teutonic Knights over, and then after that, there isn't really much. I mean, red doesn't even have much of a military. So yeah, kudos for blue. That was a very solid game. I mean, it was good for both, but red kind of got too comfortable and allowed blue's military to spike out of control. Of course, allowing that first attack to get through was one of the bigger mistakes. Anyways, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.